Have you ever been invited to a friend's home game and felt intimidated by the players? Maybe you're worried that you're not good enough to win or that your friends will make fun of you for not knowing the game well enough. But what if I told you that you could use GTO, Game Theory Optimal, poker to crush your friends' home games and leave with a hefty profit? In this video, we'll show you how to do just that. Part 1, Understanding GTO Poker. To use GTO poker effectively, you need to understand what it is and how it works. GTO poker is a strategy that involves making decisions based on mathematical calculations and probability. The idea is to create a balanced range of hands that you can play in any situation, so your opponents can't exploit you. Part 2, Analyzing your opponents. Once you understand GTO poker, the next step is to analyze your opponents. What are their playing styles? Do they play aggressively or passively? Are they tight or loose players? By answering these questions, you can start to figure out their weaknesses and how to exploit them. Part 3, Adjusting your strategy. Based on your analysis of your opponents, you'll need to adjust your GTO poker strategy accordingly. If your opponents are tight players, you'll need to play more aggressively to take advantage of their reluctance to bet. If they're loose players, you can be more selective with your hands and wait for the right opportunity to strike. Part 4, Putting it into practice. Now that you have a better understanding of GTO poker and your opponents, it's time to put it into practice. Start by playing a few hands and paying close attention to your opponent's reactions. Are they folding more often? Are they calling your bets? Based on their responses, you can adjust your strategy accordingly and continue to chip away at their stacks. Part 5, The End Game. As the game progresses, you'll want to be aware of your opponent's chip stacks and adjust your strategy accordingly. If someone is running low on chips, you can use that to your advantage and put pressure on them to make a mistake. And if you find yourself in a strong position, you can start to play more aggressively and go for the win. Conclusion. Using GTO poker to crush your friends' home games is all about understanding the strategy, analyzing your opponents, and adjusting your game plan accordingly. With a little bit of practice and some careful planning, you can turn your next home game into a profitable opportunity. So the next time you get invited to a game, don't be intimidated, use GTO poker to your advantage and come out on top. So there you have it, using GTO poker to crush your friends' home games. Now, don't forget to share this video with your poker buddies, like it, and subscribe for more poker tips and strategies.